Maluku Podcast.
Hey, what's good, everyone? Ghazali Ohorella here, straight from COP26 venue. Actually, this is the Indigenous Pavilion at the office at the Indigenous Pavilion. And yeah, it's funny because in a little bit, some friends that are walking around at the COP venue, and yeah, will be joining me live in the COP26 daily update or debrief. Sorry, boom, boom, boom. So this is obviously day number 5. If people are keeping score of how long it took me to get into the venue, it was crazy today because instead of like the usual 30 plus minutes, it took me only 15 minutes to get into the venue. Anyway, so it feels like I'm some kind of a show host, broadcaster, something like that. This is fun. All right. First off, I'm going to add Ini to the stream.
Hello.
Ini, man.
Hello.
Ini, so I'm in the pavilion, in the Indigenous Pavilion. Ini and Tomo are walking around in
Let's make
D zone.
what we are doing. Tomo. So these are pavilion spaces where countries, international institutions, and of course indigenous peoples get to showcase what they are doing to combat climate change. And every pavilion gives different characteristics. It speaks to the identity of their nation. It speaks to the ambitions that they have to fight climate change. And now it's looking a bit empty, but as you can see, different pavilion, different design. Yes. Now we are on the blue zone, everyone. I'm here with Tomo. What a nice look. Look at this one. Yes. Business Pavilion for Climate Leadership, all in for 1.5. Wow.
All right, hold on, Ini. I got some other people that are coming in as well. All right, Johnson, welcome to the show.
Hey.
This is hilarious. And then we have Thomas as well.
Thomas, where is Thomas?
I don't know.
Hi, Thomas.
And I believe
I was trying to use my tripod and cell phone, but didn't work. So I hope this is working. I'm sitting now here in the in front of the Indigenous Pavilion, so I can walk like Tobo, but I'm here.
Say hi.
Hey.
And I'm here on the European Union Pavilion offices.
Wow.
All right. And Carson joined us. Although, Carson, you don't have any. I can see. I don't see
working.
you. So
He's still working. He's still
working. Well.
Yeah.
I'll bring him back once we have image of Carson. All right, guys. COP26, day 5. What were you guys doing? Anything that you would like to share?
First of all, for me, my energy is a little bit low because since yesterday I had to come early here. Leave my house at 7 in the morning. So that means from 6 I was getting ready, and then going late from here. So it's been a little bit tired because of the time it takes to get here, and it was easy to get access once you come early. But that's one thing. The second is that still the negotiations are moving slow, and we are not happy with everything. But I see some of the our requests, is still there, and we cannot celebrate yet. But we need still to work a lot on that, and that's why we are still here. It's late night here, 9 p.m., but still here, and happy to report to the people that what's going on here.
Right. Thomas, what have you been up to, man?
Well, it's been a busy day. Some in Parliament, work to back home in the morning, woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning, had one meeting with the Minister of Education, went before heading back here to the COP venue. It's been a busy day. Caucus meeting, the Summer Parliamentarian Council delegation meeting, some talks at the Finnish office on with Finland about
Ready?
relevant
Carson.
issues. Also, other
Carson is
talks
ready. Sorry.
following the Article 6 discussions. The platform negotiation should be now finished and result got from there. And yeah, it's been a multi-stake. There was also interesting discussion done by the platform on traditional knowledge holders and multi-stakeholder dialogue, where the Finnish example of a climate act was raised as one of the examples. Whether it was a positive example, I leave it to the listeners to well make decision on that. But I think that our developments here in Finland were raised here as an example, and I think I had a part on that and discussed, and hopefully listeners were able to hear something about the Sami Climate Council that we're hopefully establishing in Finland through an act.
Right. So, Johnson, Thomas, you guys have been doing a lot. I see Ini and Tomo. I don't know what these guys are doing.
They're playing.
They're playing around.
Actually, we are at the South Africa, Republic of South Africa Pavilion. It's really nice, though, right? It's open, nice,
Right.
nice design, nice color, but
I still don't see Carson. So probably has to like.
No,
something to
he's
do with
waiting. He's waiting. He's ready.
look,
Yeah, because his
I see his pavilion is right there.
like if I look onto the screen, I see that it's still, I don't know, it's doing something. Tai Lee.
Ghazali.
All right.
Live.
We have several people that are going live at this point. Tai Lee, what have you been doing today?
So I was with Minga. We had this thing going on in the Indigenous Pavilion today. We delivered a letter that represents the Indigenous from the Minga from Nabiala. And yeah, we have this during the afternoon. And what else?
How you doing?
A lot of things. Okay. Yeah. And
Great.
a small indigenous youth delegation arrived from Brazil. They are attending COP for the first time, so for arriving day. And I also spoke and just transition side of that.
Yeah.
So this is our brothers from Brazil. Oi, gente. O pessoal aqui, ó, dos indígenas de várias regiões. Temos os indígenas Sami, aqui está o Ghazali, Thomas e Joel. Aqui temos, so we here have Serizi from Terena Nation as well, Luana from the Kaingangi people, Betuk from the Kayapo, his chief from the, sorry, his
Carson is
grandson
ready.
of the Haoni chief,
Right.
and my out also Kayapo.
Nice. So what?
yeah.
And what about you guys? What you did today?
I did a lot today actually. I've been mainly focusing on Article 6, as you can probably.
Ghazali, it's Carson over
Yeah,
there. He's waiting. He's ready.
Carson needs to, because there's something with his camera. So he needs to refresh. He needs to refresh.
Hey, Carson, refresh your camera. Okay.
Okay.
So, some pavilion are closed already at this point.
Right.
Some has a key, actually. Yeah, they're really close. This one.
All right, guys. While you're walking, Tomo, can you explain a little bit what's the latest on Article 6?
Well, the negotiation is ongoing, obviously, and it is a very, very difficult process. I think the delegates are taking a lot of time to explain different aspects of the paper that they do not necessarily agree with, and the speakers list is still very long. So informal meeting continues, probably late tonight. But Ghazali, I think you know a bit more about the substance of the text, but as far as I can see, it's going to be a very, very long night.
All right. What do you guys think, Johnson, Thomas? What have you been hearing so far on Article 6? Or, yeah, let's talk
Well,
about Article 6.
yeah, I mean, there are different kind of views on the matter, a lot of technical sides, but a couple of points, of course, on our interests. Securing and adding language on human rights. Let's see whether the proposal on pre-prior and informed consent is something that would fly, although it has not flied in Paris. But we are hopeful. We're having discussions. I've been happy with the EU engagement in behind the scenes on working to secure the human rights language to be included. But we never know what happens in the end on the second week, and let's see whether and during this week and what kind of draft is for the proposal of the ministers then to continue.
Right. Johnson,
All right.
Johnson, I still, you can see it. Like Carson there's something with his camera. I don't know what it is.
He's still waiting there. He's waiting for you. Actually, I think the camera is not working there.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Okay, the
please.
Article 6. I think we've been working there to insert the language on human rights and indigenous people's rights. But what came out yesterday was that from Saudi Arabia, I think the proposal was to bring the whole text of the Paris Agreement preamble in terms of human rights and indigenous peoples, women, local communities, and everything, the whole paragraph into the Article 6, which is great, I think, important, because it is not only in the, in the heading part of the decision, but also in the annex, which is important. They have included there. But in terms of the Article 6.2, I think we have, in two places that they are recommending to insert this whole language. And then in Article 6.4, I think our observation was in there about the consultation. We said that in terms of consultation, we wanted to recommend the free prior informed consent, because that is one of the topics that we believe should be inserted there. I think we are still, we have requested some countries like Ecuador and others in order to work on that, but I haven't seen yet any language on that. It's still like public consultation there, which includes to indigenous peoples and also local communities there. So I see that there is no a strong opposition. I haven't seen anything like that. I heard that Iran was against that, but during my participation there, I haven't heard about that. But anyway, so we are expecting they are going to have perhaps tonight a conversation on that, and we don't know what's going to happen. But tomorrow they have to, deliver the outcomes of this the conversation. You want to come?
Right.
Okay, Carson is here. You wanna ask something to Carson?
Please.
Okay.
Carson, my friend, welcome. This is your first COP. How has your day been, my friend?
Well, it's been a very hectic day. As you said, it's my first one, and you can see even my electronic devices are failing me. So probably they already know that I'm a newbie around here. So it's my first day. I learned a lot. I've been following you guys, the steps to understand. The first event that I went to was to shine a light on a few projects that we've been doing with IFAD. That we've been working at the community level. So it's not really a global level thing, but it's at the community level, but working with Slow Food Youth Network worldwide. And I've seen the chaos around here, trying to get a batch yesterday. And I've seen you guys also trying to get a few things around. You can see Johnson is helping me also to adjust. So I look forward to attending the caucus meetings tomorrow. to get to understand the entire process, and of course to get ready for the whole COP stuff. So yeah, pleasure. So
Right.
now I'm on the spotlight.
Yes.
Back to you, Ghazali.
All right, guys. Let's wrap it up. Obviously, because we all want to go home. We've been here for way too long, as you can see. All right, everyone. What can we expect tomorrow? What's meetings, texts? What's coming down the pipeline? Let's start with you, Thomas. What are you up to tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow there are a couple of meetings back here at the venue. Some discussions on possibly Article 6, but there are some indigenous events that are planning to come up and yeah, ride with the flow.
He's gonna roll with the tide and go with the flow. Johnson, what can people expect tomorrow in terms of texts?
Well,
All these things?
tomorrow, according to the Substat chair, he said that they have to, the different groups need to deliver the outcomes, so they have to give to the chair the outcome of this conversation. So it means that tonight they have to complete the work. I think a couple of things I've seen that they've been working until Monday. I think Monday morning is like the latest where they can work and then deliver the document. Because they have to start working in the ministerial level on Monday. So it was Tuesday. Well, anyway, so they have requested to provide that tomorrow. So we're gonna wait for that text in order to see what's there and what is missing, and if something in our demands are not included there. So I believe that we need to work the next week with at the ministerial level in order to lobby and influence in order to see some language of indigenous peoples in there in the text. So that is what we are expecting for tomorrow. And also I was expecting to sleep a little bit longer, but I heard that we have activities already in the morning, sessions in the morning. So that is another thing, and I think we have to come early tomorrow. So so here we go. It's Saturday, but we have to work.
Right. Tomo and Ini, well, you're done. If you're done playing, anything that you guys are up to tomorrow?
I think we have a pretty bad connection. I have a trouble hearing you. What was the question again?
Sure. What's on your agenda for tomorrow, for yours and Ini, so that people have an idea?
I believe tomorrow is the last day of Substa, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, so obviously there's almost unrealistic amount of work to be done for Article 6, and yeah, I mean it's gonna be a long night, but we really have to find out tomorrow what the outcome of tonight's informal is going to be and whether the work will be concluded. Because if not, then it might carry on to the next week, or who knows, that the differences and the divides are too great that there has to be some other actions taken. But yeah, we all go home today with a bit of anxiety as to see what might come out tomorrow.
Well, as you can see, that almost all cameras are going to gravitate towards the where I'm where Johnson is right now. So this is the hub. This is the hub of the indigenous peoples, and
I think yeah, right there.
Yep. That's the Indigenous Pavilion. And everyone is, oh boy.
Hello. So,
all right.
Yeah, here we go. Carson is still working over there with his camera in his pavilion, SDG pavilion.
Right.
Yep.
All right, guys. I think we have covered everything for today.
Well, did you talk about the facilitated working group? They completed or the work in terms of the reviewing the report and then making a draft decision to.
I thought Thomas talked about it, but he left already. So
that's done. Okay, great.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So everyone,
time for churrasco.
Time for food, and
yes.
Everyone, thank you so much for watching, and catch you on the next daily debrief. Have a good one.
Thank you. Bye.